Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Red on red. Soko, so hot. Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Hey,
off the play action, it's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
On red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hey, easy. Route. That's on his hunt. Here we go,
First carry now. This is Bashal to This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
It's hunt. Take right open. 11.
They go play action. Lawrence. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Gets it from the gun. Rob Pratt, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Right, let's go. Hey, Soko, so hunt. Easy, read a push forward. Take right open.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Red, on red. Hey, Dankers. Hey, kill. Go, let's go. 30 left. Here we go, sir.
Third and long for him here. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. Little knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
62 black, down. Black 40,
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Ready?
Shotgun snap down to Young. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. That's gonna leave him with a tough third and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Black shot. Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
First down throw, Lawrence. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars go up 10-zip here in the first.
Buccaneers, nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Okay, right.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Ready?
Running right. Here's Wright. Makes the tackle. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 24-yard line.
On the set.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 25 on that play. And the Bucs have the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Young on 1st and 10. Buying some time left. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This is Irving on 2nd. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Cut down by Caleb Ransom.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down now, Jaguars going nickel.
Let's go next. Smash. Red. Yellow. 43. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete to St. Brown. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down.
Play action now. Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target that time was Jalen Wright. So that brings up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's got it in the red zone. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for...
And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers reduce the lead to just 4. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
Buccaneers 7.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, Lion! It's okay. Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
On the red. Son, it's a hunt. 11, Agate. 11, 11.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Here we go. Black 95. Black red. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First and 10 from the 32. On play action now, Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he hangs on to that football Brock through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Lawrence with it on first. Completes another one to Thomas. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And off to Tootin. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
30 left. Go, let's go.
Second down, give to Tootin. And he's brought down after after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence here running the sneak. And he gets in, touchdown! The Jaguars make it a 9-point advantage. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game.
Buccaneers 7. Logan Cook.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Palmer. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Ready?
To the air on 1st down. Young. Headed out right. He can run it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good. 1st down.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
And the Buccaneers 1st down.
Cut.
1st down. Young. He's got a man left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
17 yards.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bucs have the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Drill. 52. Ready?
On play action, here's Young. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Set. Ready. Blaster. 33. Yellow. Set.
Young working from the gun. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. You. Yellow. Cut.
Again, it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The 19-yard line.
Got it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now a run with Wright. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
10 at the 18-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Young looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers face a 4-point deficit. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Calvin Austin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to play action. Lawrence. He rolls to his right. Gets the feet in. That's a catch. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. 11. Ag. Red.
Inside give here for Tootin. That's some daylight through the 40. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Soga, hot.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And he has 7 on that run. There's one down with a 2-minute warning. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Lawrence to throw it. Here's a screen for Tootin. Down the sideline inside the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. And going play action. Young. It's a big strike downfield to Aguica. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. It's Young to throw here on 1st. Hits him on the out route. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 46.
Young on the play action. Escapes the pocket. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 45. 1 10.
Here's Young again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, go! Hey, Soko, son. 11, Agate.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense in a hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 24.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the center of the... That's complete inside the 35. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead.
31. Buccaneers 14. Logan Cook.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Tyler Scott now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Come on, set. Needle blue. Green Jack. Ready?
Young on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Complete to Emeka Abuka. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready?
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready? Ready?
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Has it downfield working the left. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Palmer. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Ocean Man is the tight end. He's going left.
Ready.
Off the play fake. It's Young. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set. Ready. Cut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Run here with Tootin. He's going to have this one down to the 28. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
11. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
On red. Hey, Ginger, attack!
Running here with Tootin. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Hey, Soko, hot. Go, let's go. 11, Agak. Hey, kill. Think right open. Silver.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Little knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Scott now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
First down, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Ready?
Now it's Young. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
Check two. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Once again, Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third-down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Yellow, 12, 10, 6, 11, 8, red, 10 black, steel black, hut.
First down, and they go right back to him. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hot.
On the ground, Tootin. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Hey, kill. 11. Silver.
Lawrence with it on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Red. Take right open. Hey, go, let's go. Red.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Hey, easy. Route. Turn. It's hot.
Here he goes, third and long. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Let's see what he can do on the return. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on, hut.
On play action, here's Young. Buying some time right. Rolling. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
Buccaneers 31.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Go right side, caught by Mooney. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, third down.
Hey, Soko, hot. 13.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
11. Hey, run. Soko's hot. Here we go.
Throw here, third down. They did it! He made the interception! And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
On the double.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Shot, 17. Here we go. Yep, Ray, 38.
Here's the give to Irving. Free inside the 30. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
Ready.
Running it with Wright. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. He picks up 7, and now it's second and goal at the 3.
I'm not kidding you. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
We're going play action. Young. Flushed out of the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That is Caleb Ransom. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100-plus for a pick 6. Wow.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Wright running out of the gun. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Gain 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
52 blaster. Yellow. Hut, hut.
To the air on 1st down. Young. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready?
Young on the play action. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
You don't move. Ready? Hut.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bucs have the 1st.
23 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
22 needle. Here we go. Ready?
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
To the air, yet again. Young. Short pass brought in. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Raleigh's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph, done, it's on touch.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
23. Hey, Denver. Go, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
13, Luke. Luke. Hey, run. Run. This is 11.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
He running from the gun with right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Here we go.
Young working from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Cole with the catch. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Buccaneers down by only 3. Second and 6 coming up here.
Blue striker. Here we go. Green, 52, blue. Red, yellow. Flag blue. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. He's got it. It's downfield, near the edge. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Field, black. Come on, set. Black, claws red. Set.
Here's a give for right. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers jump in front late. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Now, this kick, I think I might have been able to kick that one. Not good at all. It's out of bounds. Here he is to throw. Here's a screen for 2. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go.
Back to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ralph, hey, son, easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. Here we go.
To throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Gun. Hey, Lion.
He'll look to throw it. That's complete to Musgrave. He gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Ready.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hey. Son, it's 11. Street, banjo. 30 left. Go. Hurt. 11.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
30 left.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Buccaneers, 45. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
Young looking to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Downfield, this finds St. Brown. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. This one's pushed too far. He misses it left. And they are unable to tie up this contest. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this